Everybody, how are you? My name is Donny Fandango, and welcome to the 15th annual Radiothon to benefit the Ronald McDonald House Charities of St. Louis. It is such a great cause. It is such a great charity. Anything and everything that you can do over the course of the next 28 hours to help these folks continue their mission is just something that I would really love. All right, I'm going to give you the numbers here. I'll repeat them throughout the course of the Radiothon. 314-624-3833 and 618-398-3833. All right, $35 song donation, $135 for a business plug and a song request. And I want to kind of give you just kind of set the stage a little bit as to why we do this and how I got involved with Ronald McDonald House specifically. Because if you remember the first couple of years that we did the Radiothon, we had a couple of different charities in which that we went to, but it was something that kind of changed that first year or two. Now, when we finally did 1 year of the Radiothon for Ronald McDonald House, we raised a good amount of money for them, and they invited me over to the house that was then in the Grove, or maybe not the Grove. It wouldn't have been the Grove. It would have been maybe the West Park House. And I went over there with somebody from our promotions department to just kind of, see a Ronald McDonald House like sort of working in action. And in being there for the hour plus or whatever that we were, it became immediately apparent to me that this was an organization that I wanted to work with. I have been blessed with having three healthy, amazing kiddos. Benjamin, who's going to be 25. Whoa. Ava, who just turned 17, and Dexter, who will be 16 a little bit later on this year. I have been so very fortunate. We've been very fortunate, my wife and I, that, they have been very healthy kids. And as a parent, not everybody gets that sort of easy ride. Sometimes, something goes on with the kiddo. Something happens, and they need, some of the expert health care that we have here in St. Louis. So when I went to the Ronald McDonald House that first day, and you see the look on the parents' faces that are there, and you see the fear that is in their eyes, you see the exhaustion that is in their eyes, you just know that as a parent, you can feel it. And so when I saw that the Ronald McDonald House did everything for these people that they could humanly possibly think of, so that the people at the Ronald McDonald House, their only concern is their kiddo getting better, their kiddo getting treatment, and them getting themselves back home and back to their lives. And the Ronald McDonald House, they take care of everything. Making sure you can get your laundry done, making sure that you have a fresh and clean place to sleep that is so close to your kiddo that you can get over to them immediately if you need to. Maybe they even have the privilege of leaving the hospital for that night and coming back over to the Ronald McDonald House to sleep there too. You could do that. Meals taken care of, toiletries, legitimately anything and everything that these families could need, Ronald McDonald House is trying to take care of. So again, their focus, their priority is just on their family and their kiddos and getting better, all right? Now, one thing I know about the Ronald McDonald Houses as they stand, there's two now, all right? The Grove Ronald McDonald House, which is the brand new one off of Shoto, and it's beautiful. Also, the West County House, which is out by Mercy, there in West County, and also an absolutely beautiful house with a bench in front of it with my name on it, as a matter of fact. But these two houses right now are at capacity every single night. So the money that we raise here is going to keep those houses going, is going to keep those families getting all of those needs taken care of, and let them worry about the kiddo that is in the hospital. And on top of the Ronald McDonald Houses, but in our hospitals in the area, there are also Ronald McDonald House rooms, so that if mom or dad does not want to leave the hospital but needs to maybe take a nap, take a shower, have some time to themselves, they can go into one of these rooms and kind of, I don't know, for lack of a better term, kind of regroup before you continue to go back and see how the kiddo's doing and see what's going on. So listen, this is a need that is not going away. We have such great hospitals here in St. Louis that people are traveling to come to to get helped by these hospitals, and the Ronald McDonald House is there to service these families. It is such a great cause. It is such a great charity. Anything and everything that you can do over the course of the next 28 hours to help these folks continue their mission is just something that I would really love. All right, I'm going to give you the numbers here. I'll repeat them throughout the course of the Radiothon. 314-624-3833 and 618-398-3833. All right, $35 song donation. All right, please don't be a knucklehead about the song request. No swear words, for the love of Pete. I don't want to be the only DJ that gets fired in the history of radio doing a charity event and playing a song with swears on the radio. So please be sensitive to that. But outside of that, I'll do everything I can to play your song for you. So $35 a minimum song request. Obviously, you want to go more? We'll take it. $135 for a business plug and a song request. All right? And also, and we're still kind of, there is this thing that's in existence. And it is a sort of sounder-like. It is audio. It is a audio montage that supposedly contains multiple things that I will absolutely hate and that I will not want to hear this. But if somebody donates $500, I will play this sweeper as many times. So I don't even, and I haven't heard this sweeper, so I don't even know what is in it. I don't know what's in this audio montage. If Patrick Mahomes is in it, I don't know. I don't know, but it's supposedly something that I am supposed to hate a lot. So listen. The long and short of it is, for the next 28 hours, we're raising money for the Ronald McDonald House Charities of St. Louis. The money that we raise here stays in St. Louis. We, virtually all of us, know somebody or ourselves have used these Ronald McDonald House, either the houses themselves or the rooms. So you know how great of an organization that this is. And we are so proud and so happy to do this again this year. So get those song requests coming in. Get those business plugs ready to roll, and this is the 15th annual Radiothon to benefit the Ronald McDonald House Charities of St. Louis. We're going to have some guests that pop in throughout the course of the next 28 hours, various sponsors and things that have helped us on our mission. So we're just really excited to be here, St. Louis. We're really thrilled that you look forward to it as much as we do. And I'm very happy to say that I did not have my Radiothon freakout until late last night. Most of the time, it happens way before. I'm twisted up about this a few days beforehand. But last night, I'm out to dinner with Mary. Beautiful place on the hill. Ordered myself a meatball sub. Thing just comes out of the kitchen just looking gorgeous, just gorgeous. But at that particular time, my stomach had started doing flip-flops and flop-flips. And so I still have that sandwich with me today, hoping to knock it out here for lunch. 314-624-3833. 618-398-3833. All right, what we're going to do here, I'm terrible at keeping up with commercials. We're going to go into commercials. We're going to come out, and we will start hitting some of your great requests. The 28-hour Radiothon to benefit the Ronald McDonald House Charities of St. Louis is on here at 105.7 The Point.